Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird and welcome to Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. Today we're showing off a character brand new to Smash, and we're also taking on All-Star mode. Following in his father's footsteps, we're playing as newcomer
Bowser Jr.
I love how he says that. Junior. Please leave a comment letting me know which fighter you want to see the most, and we'll use the character with the most comments and thumbs up next time. And remember, Mario, Link, Zelda, and Marth will all unlock new characters, but it's ultimately up to you guys to decide who fights next. So because All-Star mode is going to have the camera zoomed out and we're fighting a ton of different people, I'm going to do a quick solo match against Pop here, and we'll get to know Bowser Jr. and his moveset. So as you can see, he rides in his Junior Clown Cart and flies around. He goes along the ground though, he kind of like hovers over it slightly, so he's not just flying everywhere. And he's got a crazy amount of moves. He can shoot out a drill, he's got these little cannonball things that he has that pop out, a fork, he's got punching gloves there that he can beat up on, drills for that smash, that's a very powerful smash. And his moves are very diverse and awesome. So his normal B is called the Clown Cannon. If you don't charge it, it doesn't shoot out very far. It just kind of shoots a cannonball and then goes a little bit across the stage and then can fall down. Still does a good amount of damage, but if you charge it all the way, it is very powerful and can knock very far. If I can get that smash ball, then we're going to show his final smash already too. If Bowser gets it, you guys will at least get to see Giga Bowser because we forgot to do that last time. Let me have that, Daddy. Please, Daddy, please. Let me grab that real quick. There we go. Okay, final smash. This one doesn't have a name yet, but he turns into Shadow Mario, that you might remember from his first appearance in Super Mario Sunshine, and this big X pops up on the screen made out of paint, and it makes it so that if any character hits it besides you, it does damage. But you can still move around while you're doing that, so you saw I was beating up on him as he was taking damage. Very powerful final smash there that works against multiple characters easily. You don't have to target them. His side B is the Clown Cart Dash. As you can see, I get wheels popping out of my little clown cart. It's based off of the vehicle in Mario Kart 7. And you'll dash along the screen and you can do a little donut at the end. That actually does more damage, so you want to knock into people with the donut. His up B is called Abandoned Ship, and he actually pops out of the clown cart. It'll blow up, as you can see there, and you get a new one as soon as you land. So if I use this on Bowser, you can see I actually get to use a hammer in the air, and that hammer does a good amount of damage, I think about 15%. So while you're falling, you want to try to hit people with the hammer, and you can do an extra bit of damage. But be very careful with Bowser Jr., because he actually has a weird property. He takes 1.15% damage, so every time you get hit, you're taking a little bit extra damage if Bowser Jr. himself gets hit. If the clown car gets hit, you actually only take 88 times damage, 0.88, so you're getting like a fraction of normal damage, a little bit less. So basically, try to aim so that the clown cart gets hit instead of Bowser Jr., and you'll survive quite a bit longer. His down B is actually a Mecha Koopa. He releases a little robotic Mecha Koopa onto the stage, and it will walk around and try to knock into other characters. You can get hurt by the explosion when it blows up though, so be very careful. You don't want to be next to it when it blows up, but if it walks into you, you don't actually get hurt by it. But if it hits another person, or another fighter, it will latch onto them, there we go, and then blow up, so it does a bit of damage. You can actually pick it up too, and other fighters can pick it up, so watch out with that. Let's use this again, see if we can beat up Daddy with one more final smash. So yeah, it's hard to see where you're going, but you can still kind of hit people with it, so I can try to smash Bowser while this is going on. There we go, we got him. Let's do a taunt at the end. There we go. So yeah, Bowser Jr., very diverse moveset and very powerful, but be careful, don't let him get hit because, like I said, he takes a little bit more damage. He's really crazy. His recovery is awesome. You can use that little clown cart to go across, you know, horizontally to get back on the stage, and then his vertical recovery is not bad because you can still move around. Now, a cool little tip with Bowser Jr., if you get punched or, you know, hit when you're in the air and you don't have your clown cart, like you use Abandoned Ship and then you're in the air, if somebody hits you, tap A again and your clown cart will pop back up even if you don't land on the ground. So that's a nice little thing that you can get a second recovery if you get hit. Now, as you've seen in the last episode, his alternate costumes all are different Koopalings. You get all 7 of the Koopalings here with all the different models. I'm just going to stick with Junior for now, but if you guys want to see the other costumes, maybe at the end I'll put a little montage so you guys can see what they look like. It's cool that they all have different voices and different models and everything. It's a lot of work that they put in here. So this is All-Star mode. This is a mode that was in previous versions of the game. You fight through a history of fighters. So we are fighting the first 3 guys right now: Pac-Man, Mario, and Donkey Kong, the oldest fighters in the game. This side drill here, look at this, if I can hit somebody with it, it is so powerful. I think that his down smash is actually the most powerful one. I just knocked Donkey Kong away with it. He shoots out these little cannonballs, little dumbbells to the sides, and does a ton of damage. And you saw his down tilt, he like hits his like tongue out of the cart. It's really creepy there. It like licks in the air. It's so strange. Let me see if I can do it and then pause. There you go. You can just see he's ducking and he's licking Luigi's feet. Gross. His taunts are pretty cool. I did the one before where he breathes fire. He like shoots out a little bit of fire. His side one, he does the hammer and spins it around. It's like a little Hammer Brothers hammer. And then his down taunt, if I can get away from these guys, he pops out of the cart and just spins around there. Look at the face on that, is so mad. One unfortunate thing with the Koopalings is that their little clown cart just has headlights for eyes, and I don't think it's quite as expressive. This one is so expressive. If you get hurt, it like cries. It has little tears that pop out. It's got all these different things it does. I'm going to try to grab my Mecha Koopa if I can here. There we go. I hit 2 people with it. But if you can catch up to it, you can grab your Mecha Koopa, and then there we go. I can throw it up in the air, try to hit people with it. So yeah, such a diverse moveset. You don't really know what to expect with this little guy because so much can pop out of his little clown cart and do a ton of damage to you. There we go. Let's get him out of here. Little Mac is actually one of the oldest characters as well. He was in the Punch-Out arcade game quite a bit before some of these other characters even had games at all. There we go. Landon, using my drill. That's crazy. The drill, so powerful if you can get somebody caught in it. The only thing with the drill, it very much telegraphs that you're going to smash. Like, you can see the drill's coming out very easily, more so than most characters. So you can kind of predict when Junior is going to smash you, but I don't think he has that many negatives other than the fact that he can take a little more damage if he gets hit. I like the fact that even when you're using your up B, you don't like fall straight down, you can move around. So I'm going to eat this Maxim Tomato. We're playing on normal difficulty. If you play harder, you get more recovery items. So we get a heart container, a fairy, and a Maxim Tomato. We're going on to the next set of characters here, though. So All-Star mode, you're going to fight through the whole roster, but usually in older games it would be locked until you unlocked every character, but in this one it's actually open from the start. You just can't fight the complete roster until you unlock everybody. Got Peach out of here already. Jeez, this cart, so good. Knocks him away, hit him with my little buzzsaw, and then get him out of here. I'm gonna try to use my Koopas here. I got Daddy again I gotta deal with. Hello. I thought a Smash Ball popped up, but that was just Zelda teleporting with her Furor's Wind, I think is what that one's called. Oh, jeez, no! Gotta look out in Gerudo Valley. The bridge will fall down, and then you gotta be careful under there. There we go. I'm gonna try to charge my cannon, because that's a really good way to smash people and get them out of the picture. Hello. How about a drill for Link? There we go. So like I was mentioning, as you can see, the camera zooms out really far when there's a bunch of fighters. So I wanted to show you guys what he looked like and how he moved before we got into All-Star. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Metroid, I didn't know you could crawl. No, that's Samus. There's a joke in her trophy about her being able to go into the Morph Ball instead of crawl. The trophies are really funny. I'll have to, if you guys want to see, take you through some of the trophies and like show you some of them. There's his grab. He has a little bit of a little hook that comes out, a mechanical claw arm that grabs people and throws them around. Bowser Jr. just in general, and the Koopalings, I should include them in there. I think it's one of the coolest new characters. I think he's got some diverse moveset. He's very interesting, and I like playing as him. It's very fun. So we just got a Meowth trophy, it looks like. This is a good way to occasionally get a few trophies and some custom moves if you play through. A lot of people are curious, what's the best way to get custom moves? You can play through Classic and different modes to try to get moves that are specific to your character, and Smash Run as well. But I feel like the best way to do it is go into where the trophies are, speaking of trophies, and there's a thing called Trophy Rush. And you can run through and you bet a certain amount of coins to beat up on all these blocks, and tons of trophies will rain down. You'll typically get like 15, 16 trophies just for a minute and a half of your time if you can do it well. And it's very good for that. And you can also get custom moves in there as well, so they fall down pretty frequently as well when you go into the Fever mode. I'll show you guys that maybe in the next episode we can do that. But yeah, whoa, jeez, Falcon, leave me alone. I love that his up smash, or his, up special, Abandoned Ship, is it does damage like behind you instead of causing you to really do the damage, so you can kind of leave it behind. And his hammer brother hammer thing, when you can smack people with that, so powerful. I like that. It's a good way to get people away from you, because you know, previously with well, not previously, but it's a good strategy still to go after someone when they're in free fall mode after using their up special. There we go. See ya, Falcon. And but with Bowser Jr., you gotta watch out because he can do damage to you. You just gotta, you're gonna take extra damage if you're not careful, so you wanna watch out for that. Look at this, the punching glove's so strong. He's evoking Little Mac a little bit because Little Mac's jab using his boxing gloves is very strong as well. I really want to play as Little Mac with you guys because he might be my character that I have the most fun playing as. He's really powerful and awesome. And I feel like I might be the best with Pac-Man. I'm not really sure. I'm going to, well, I probably should have healed there, but we'll just go on and hopefully we survive this. That's the problem with All-Star. You don't get healed between matches. You only have one life, and you have to kind of balance your recovery items and be very careful. So I need to be extra cautious on this. There we go. Got some of the 90s characters now. We got Kirby. We got King Dedede. I just hammered him out of there. And we got Sonic as well. Hello, come on guys. So you can see in the area where the health items were, there was like years, and that tells you how many years we're encompassing. There's also Fox from Star Fox. A lot of people are making fun of Fox's new voice. It's actually his old voice. He got his Star Fox 64 voice back, but when he says like fire, he sounds like really high-pitched compared to his Brawl voice. So a lot of people don't really like it. I think it's cool that they went back to the older voices. They used the voice actors that they did for Star Fox 64 3D. So I think Falco's might not be his original one from 64, but it's still one that sounds a little closer to that. I know one of Falco's taunts, he says, "Hands off my prey." And in the past, a lot of people thought he was like, "Hands off my bread." But now you can tell that he says prey, so a lot of people are a little sad about that. Whenever something changes from the past, it's people always are, you know, a little sad about that, but I think it's good. We just got the polar bear from Ice Climbers. A little unfortunate, the Ice Climbers not in Smash anymore, unless they pop up as DLC. It's a little sad. So the reason behind that, it's kind of controversial. In order to make the portable version, Sakurai had to change how some of the fighters work. You know, we have no transformations now. Like, here's a good example. We have the Charizard instead of the Pokemon trainer. It's because transformations were kind of a toll on the game. Originally, I think they were going to have Ice Climbers and certain other characters, but it was very tough to do with the 3DS. And Sakurai didn't want to compromise having 60 frames per second. Like, he wanted it to be very fast and play, you know, well. And for the most part, this plays very much like a console Smash game. It's very nice that they managed to do that. But, of course, we have a few sacrifices. I think it's worth it to have a portable Smash, but on the other hand, a lot of people are sad that the Ice Climbers are gone, and they likely won't come back unless they're Wii U exclusives or something, because they just can't handle having, especially 4 of them. If we had 4 Ice Climber teams fighting, that's 8 characters with 4 computer-controlled ones and 4 player ones. Like, it would get crazy. So I see why they got rid of it. Ooh, that cannon does not work well on a slope, you guys just saw. How about one of these hammers? Oh, didn't get her there. Come here. Gonna throw ya. So, yeah, it's a little sad. Ice Climbers, I played as them a little bit, but they were never one of my favorite characters. They're not bad, but they've only ever had one game in the history of Nintendo. There we go. Almost fell off there. So I'm not surprised they got the cut, unfortunately. But we lost a few other characters. I don't think Snake is going to come back. Solid Snake from Metal Gear. We might get Wolf and Lucas and some of the others. Ivysaur, Squirtle. There's DLC likely coming. I know that the team that developed this, they hired a bunch of new people working on something called Smash 6. Now, most people know the 3DS and the Wii U one both as Smash 4. Doesn't really have a title other than like Smash 3DS or Smash Wii U. But Sakurai has codenamed the Smash 5, the Wii U one, as Smash 5. So that's why Smash 6 is basically going to be a DLC, it seems like, because the plan for that was going to be next year. And I don't think they would be putting out another Smash, you know, that's impossible, that they would develop a whole nother game within a year. This isn't like a franchise, a yearly franchise thing, you know. So I think that is probably the DLC, and most people are expecting that anyways. I would love to see if we're getting some new fighters, some new stages. That would be really cool. And but for now, we're going to focus on trying to get through all this. The Wii U one, not too far off. We're getting it. November 21st in the US. We're actually getting it early in the US compared to Japan. I don't think the other regions get it till early December. I think it's because of Black Friday. They wanted to make sure they could sell a bunch of them on Black Friday there. But yeah, I'm excited for the Wii U one, and it should have some unique features and stuff. Like Smash Run is unique to this one, and we'll get maybe like events, and there's rumors about all these different modes. Tower of Smash, I don't think that's a real thing, but that was a rumor in the past recently. People have talked about what characters they want. I think I mentioned before, I would love to see Ridley in the game, but I don't think, from Metroid, that's Samus's antagonist, I would love to see him in the game. I don't think it's likely, though. I think the one I want most of all is a Rhythm Heaven representative. It would be really cool. There's a custom move. Nice. I would love to get somebody from Rhythm Heaven in here, because think of all the stuff they could do with all those different games in Rhythm Heaven. That would have a really cool, unique move set, and maybe it'd even use like rhythmic button presses to do their final smash or something cool. Oh, we're on Rainbow Road. This is awesome. Out of here. We're getting up into the history here. We're almost at the end. I think we've got the newest characters for the most part here. Rosalina, we got Shulk. This level is tough because the Shy Guys will come by on their carts occasionally, but the platforms also change, and if you're not paying too much attention to where you're standing, you can get dropped off the stage. I'm trying to drill these guys out of here. Shulk did his vision. I don't like that. How about one of those? There you go. Hit the Wii Fit trainer off, please. I gotta get Rosalina out of here. I'm really worried about Shulk because he's so strong. We gotta win this. I hope we can. And then I'll finish up with showing you guys the alternate Koopaling costumes, just so you can see what they look like. Who we got left? We got Greninja and Robin. I think we're done if we can beat both of these. I gotta get used to putting my Mecha Koopas on, because that really helps you defend the stage. You get like a lot of area where they can't land or they're gonna get hit by the Mecha Koopas, so it's good to use those. I've got a lot of health build up already that I gotta be careful with. Jeez. Okay. I couldn't use the fairy. You can only use the fairy in a bottle if you have over 100% damage done. Uh-oh. Definitely don't want to get hit by these. Jeez. Okay. Look out! No. Okay, Greninja got killed. Awesome. And I got beamed by a Shy Guy right at the end. That almost got me. Look out for those Shy Guy racers. They don't care about anybody. Oh, we got a custom move. Impatient Mecha Koopa. I think that one blows up a little quicker. Cool. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and I will show you a quick little thing here at the end showing the other Koopalings off. Look at that. Alternate trophy for beating All-Star. Awesome. Okay, let's go see those costumes. Oh, we got an Epona trophy for beating All-Star on easy. Look at this. It's ridiculous. Link on Gogoat. Awesome. Here's Larry and Roy. Look at them hopping up and down. There's Wendy O and Iggy. Here's Morton and Lemmy. And last but not least, my favorite, Ludwig Von Koopa. So you can see how the clown carts are different when you use the Koopalings. And one last little Easter egg, listen when I use Abandoned Ship and land. Got the little sound from Super Mario World. Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. Let me know who I should play as next time, and we'll see you then. Goodbye.